Hello, how are you doing? It is Wednesday, it's the final Wednesday of the month, so it's time for me to talk about my October favourites. I hope you've had a lovely October, I hope the month has been good to you. October's been good to me, I've had a lovely month, there's more fun still to come, which I'm excited about, and I'm going to talk about some of my favourite things from this month, starting as usual with TV shows. My favourite show this month is Doctor Who. There was a new episode of Doctor Who on Sunday. Not going to talk about it very much in this video because I don't want to spoil it all, but it was my favourite episode from Jodie Whittaker's run as the Doctor. Really loved it. I don't enjoy episodes being so irregular and not, having a weekly series to delve into, but I really enjoyed that episode and I can't wait until the next. But yes, very happy to have a new episode of Doctor Who to put in my favourites video. I have missed it. Now a couple of games. We finished Assassin's Creed Origins on stream this month, so I'm going to mention that one first. Really enjoyed this game. Finished with a couple of DLCs, and the second one I had a lot of trouble with. And like generally with Assassin's Creed games, I have the problem where I'm not quite sure where it ends. I quite like games to have a beginning, middle and end, but the Assassin's Creed games don't work entirely like that. But it was a really fun game and I enjoyed it a lot. But my favourite game this month is the game that we have started playing in its place, and that is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We've only had one stream so far, but I still feel comfortable putting it in a favourites video because the start of the game was so much fun. Really loved the opening, loved the story, it looked so good. And I love minigames in video games. It's one of my favourite things, probably to the annoyance of anybody watching my streams, because I will get sidetracked by the minigames and spend quite a long time on them. All of which is to say that Assassin's Creed Valhalla seems to have 3, and I love all of them. So that's going to be fun for me and nobody else during my Assassin's Creed Valhalla streams. We have a drinking game, which is sort of, in a rhythm game style, so you just have to push buttons at the right time. There's a poetry one, where you have to sort of end a poem, which lets me live out all of my bard dreams. And we have a dice game. It's just the best. It's just the best. I think I'll be spending more time on Valhalla than any other Assassin's Creed games just because of how many mini-games there are. I am always going to be sidetracked. I'm so excited. Now I'm going to talk about web series with a little bit of repetition from last month. Firstly, I finished A Court of Fey and Flowers, the Dimension 20 show. Loved it so much. Possibly one of my favourite, if not my favourite, D&D shows ever. I've now started another Dimension 20 show, Fantasy High, and I'm loving that as well. I love watching different Dungeons and Dragons shows. I feel like I want to watch more and more and more. And my other favourite web series this month is Critical Role. This time I'm mentioning it because the current arc of Critical Role is, I think, my favourite ever Critical Role arc. I have loved the last few episodes so much. And I'm going to stick with Critical Role with a purchase because this month I got myself a Critical Role kigurumi, which is, an animal onesie. But so that you can appreciate it fully, we need a costume change. Ta-da! I am Sprinkle, Jester's Weasel from Critical Role Campaign 2. This is my first ever onesie experience and, I think it's a good one. You can't get the full experience with this sort of framing that I have. It's very warm and snuggly. I'm very happy. Maybe we'll go back and finish the video with my normal clothes though. And my other favourite purchase from this month is the LEGO Tallneck. I built the LEGO Tallneck this month on stream. Let me show it to you. Here we are, the completed Tallneck. I've just realised I have my Horizon computer background up, so we have double the Tallnecks. But yeah, loved it, loved the build. I thought the finished model was going to be smaller. When I was building it, it looked like it was going to be quite small, so I was very pleasantly surprised when I got to the final 2 or 3 bags and it suddenly became clear quite how big it is. But yeah, I love it. I love that it's got the stand built in, so it's very easy to display. But yeah, I think it looks so good. I don't have a Lego set that looks like this, so very happy. It was an excellent building experience and I love the end result. So there we go. Those are some of my favourite things from October. I would love to know what some of your favourite things are from the month. And also, what do you think about any of the things I've talked about today? We've still got a little bit of October left, and I am ending October with going to MCM Comic Con, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I imagine I'll probably talk about that in my November favourites. I hope you enjoy the rest of the month, and I hope you have a fantastic November. Thank you for watching this video, and let's move across to the end screen. If you'd like to see my latest video or some more favourites videos, then you can do that below me here, and you can also subscribe to my channel or visit my website if you wish to, beside me here. There's also a link to my Patreon page in the description below if you fancy checking it out. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.